Welcome back to multifacetedmaven.co. It's your girl, Tony Trinae, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who has already watched my vlog, subscribed, liked, shared, and commented. Thank y'all. It feels so good to be on this journey with you all. So stay tuned to hear more about my booked 2021 planner and what's inside. Stay tuned. So to learn a little bit more about me, I love stationery items. That's planners, journals, stickers, you name it. I always have to keep something on me at all times. Later in 2018, I found out about a company called The Bookstore that was created by two young Black women. They launched their very first planner, and they had 3 different varieties, but of course, I went with the Booked and Busy planner. So this is their 2019 version. As you can tell, it is ran through. I received mine in February of 2019 because I was a little late to the game. I fell in love with it. I believe the first place I saw it was my good friend, Nurse Queen on Instagram and on YouTube, was raving about hers, and I just had to have it. So I got it and I was booked all year. I loved it. I love the features, and I'll talk a little bit more about what's inside because they're very similar over the years. And I just was stalking their Instagram. I loved all of their content, and they ended up having a little initiative where they were having ladies, submit like their favorite quotes and like with their seasons and stuff like that. So I jumped right in, and I was like, ooh, I love me the fall. Okay, who don't love fall? Is like the best season because it's not too hot, it's not too cold. That's when you get your best looks off because, honey, what's better than a trench and like some nice leggings and some boots and a nice middle part? Don't get me started. So I submitted my stuff and didn't think anything of it. Literally, it was early in the year, and the second planner came out. Now, this time I was on it, okay? So I pre-ordered in November. I got my planner in December, and I was gone, okay? But when I received my planner, I noticed that someone, a familiar face, was selected as the November calendar girl. So this is a picture of me that's like illustrated, and I will show you all the original picture. And then one of my favorite quotes, which you can see, which is by Maya Angelou, and it says, "You may encounter defeat, but you must never be defeated." Okay, a word. So this was a really cool feature. All of the months were featured by ladies that are part of their bookstore, and they're also the founders. So that was, I was already hooked on year 1, but year 2, I'm like, wow, I already just love my journals and my, like I said, all my stationery items. So this made this to be a very good keepsake. And obviously this is the current year that we're in right now because this is 2020's planner. I have a ribbon on there. It's a Louis Vuitton ribbon, and it's just another way for me to like keep tabs on certain things because it does come with, all of them come with little divider pin things. But it's so many good sheets in here that sometimes I like to go visit previous things. So that's why I have the ribbon on there, and who doesn't love Louis Vuitton? I do. So what you all have been waiting for is I literally, not even an hour ago, received the brand new 2021 version. Okay, you see 2021 down there. You see her look back at it, okay? Booked and busy. And that's right. I got booked and busy all 3 years in a row because, if you know, you know. Your girl is booked and busy all the time, even during a pandemic, okay? So I kept with the booked and busy, but more importantly, I continue to get the booked and busy planner because it is more geared towards your everyday entrepreneur and businesswoman. And I have Queen to Be, and now I'm starting off with multifacetedmaven.com or .co. So I had to indulge, and now we're going to take a look on what's on the inside. Stay tuned. So I already did the quick unboxing at the beginning of the video, but I do want to break down everything that is inside. So One thing that you do receive with your planner, each planner comes with its own dust bag, which is a very nice feature. It has booked on there, and it's a very nice velvet bag with pink trim on it. I do like to carry my planners in here, especially at the beginning, but I do carry a lot of my stickers in the bags current day. So I think it's a great added accessory to have, and I really do love it. And I love the new addition that they're velvet. For the pre-orders, we all got additional stickers. There are stickers that come with the planner, but we got quite a few pages of stickers, and I mean, they vary. This one has like no blank pages, girls trip, passports and stuff like that. It's very pink. And then we have another one that kind of has some travel things on there, some doctor stuff, brunch, wedding stuff, self-care. So this is also a really good fun one. This is the one that has brunch on there. It has homecoming, some pins, some donuts, cute little things that you could put on your monthly calendar. And then also like some date night, anniversary, marathon continues type things. So I love these additional stickers. It was a great addition for those that pre-ordered, which I did pre-order at the beginning of November. In addition to stickers, you do get a pretty large size book sticker. So in comparison of size, it's like that big. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with this one yet. I might put it on the back. On the back of the very first version, the 2019 version, they used to have booked and like what they said it meant, which they said it's a verb to list or record appointments or engagements in to record information, to designate a time for, schedule, to be hired for or engaged in, to make a reservation, to cause something to be set aside in advance as for one's use or possession. I really like that touch from the first generation, so I might put the book sticker on the back of mine, but not quite sure yet. Where are y'all putting yours? For my booked, queens out there, is where are y'all putting y'all stickers? And then one of my favorite parts is the affirmation card. This is something that they've been doing since the beginning. I keep my affirmation cards. My current year, I put on my little grid in my office so that I can see daily. And then sometimes I put the old ones back in the planner. So I'm super excited about this. And then they also put a little welcome note on the front. That says, welcome to your future. Take a few minutes to get acquainted with your new bestie, as every feature was carefully constructed to help you have a booked, balanced, and beautiful 2021. We love to hear your thoughts, see your pictures, and witness your Black girl magic at us at the bookstore. Thank you for being a member of the book club. We can't wait to cheer you on. Thank you with gratitude, Tanera and Adrian. So this is great. I won't read all of the affirmations, but they really do have really good things that can like really lift you up during any moment of your life. And then, like I said, each planner comes with their version of a bookmark. This bookmark is very cute and fancy this year. I mean, really, I love them all every year. But this is what this one, I'm trying to do the little YouTube thing, but we'll see if it focuses. But it says booked on there, and it's also magnetic with the pen. So they do provide you with a pen as well, and the pen writes in pink, of course. And then let's get right into the actual planner, okay? So again, I have the booked and busy version. It's the same size as their previous versions. They did add an additional bigger size this year, which is their deluxe version. And that one is kind of more like an upgrade to their booked in black that they used to have. So when you open the planner, it does have a slot for you to insert whatever you need in there. So like I said, sometimes I will have the affirmation card in here, different envelopes and stuff, and it is double-sided, so you can put things on front or back. And then also, like I said, let me get a little closer to y'all. It does come with a few pages of stickers with every planner. So if you didn't get the pre-order stickers, you do get a few versions of your own stickers, and they have really cute stuff on there like deadlines, the period tracker, yoga, ice cream, all types of cute stuff. And then it's just kind of like a little, you know, this planner is for you. Of course, putting your name, a good welcome from the founders again. It talks a little bit about what's included in the planner, which I'm getting ready to go over with you all briefly. Again, I don't want to give you all too much, but definitely for those that are considering getting the planner, or this may be your first time getting the planner and want to kind of know how we use it, this video is for you. So it just has all of the holidays. And then one thing that I also love about the planners, each planner has their own booked list, book reading list. So because I have the booked and busy planner, I have a book list that's more tailored towards entrepreneurs. So I love that. And then that goes along with all of their other planners as well. The list is tailored off of the type of planner that you get. Then they have a slot for you to make personal goals. I did notice from this version compared to previous years, the lines are much smaller. So I'm assuming so that way you can get more information there. They used to be more further apart. So that is something that's different from previous. This is something that they've had before, which is a yearly focus area goal wheel. So it's broken down into different categories. So physical fitness, financial, personal empowerment, relationship, social, professional, spiritual, health, and family. This really helped me last year, being able to fill this up and be intentional across multiple areas of my life. So I really enjoyed that. And then the bucket list feature, it says live a little or a lot. And I just put a whole bunch of things there, and I was able to accomplish a few things, especially before the pandemic happened. And then honestly, one of the most underrated features is the actual vision board that is placed in your planner. I think that this is a hidden gem, something that a lot of planners lack. I know that when you think of vision boards, it's something that you want to see every day and maybe, you know, put up in your office or in your bedroom or your bathroom. And I totally support that. But I think for me, someone that is so heavy with their planner, it is a good touch for me to have something of some sort inside of my planner that helps me align with my vision. So really love that. This is what I was most excited about. So I had no idea they were going to come out with a deluxe edition this year, which, like I said, is a bigger planner. And I was really like torn on, you know, wow, am I going to break my streak of getting the booked and busy? Or am I going to get the deluxe version? And I love bigger planners. Like, this is my first time really having a smaller planner. My planners are typically like huge. But what made me not get the deluxe and get this one is that, again, it's tailored so heavy towards entrepreneurs and people that have brands and businesses. And this one this year was included with a brand personality sheets. And on there, it talks about your brand identity, brand communication. It gives you different spots to talk about your fonts, your colors, your keywords, your brand inspo. I mean, like, this is spot on, especially for people that are just starting their business or are just trying to get, you know, a good foundation and consistency and a real solid brand. That worksheet is going to be golden, and I cannot wait to indulge into that. And then they also have 2021 business analytics from January to December. And on here, this is where you track like your revenue and your email subscribers and different things like that. Again, hidden gem, great for business owners, and literally love it. I use it for my personal page and for my brands. And then this is also tailored towards all of the planners, not just business, is your Q1 strategies. So it's January through March, and it asks your objectives, profit goals, methods to increase revenue, methods to decrease costs, marketing campaigns, new products, services, events. Maybe that part is tailored towards business people, but I think that they have something of that sort in all of the planners. So you would have to double check that part. And then, you know, some good little calendar eye candy with, of course, a really good quote, and that is for each month where they're going to have something of that sort. And then this is what the month view looks like. So you can see that there's space with boxes, the pink boxes, where I typically fill up with some of those stickers and like affirmations and quotes. And then this column here is listed where you can put your hairstyles. I used it for hairstyles for my 2020 planner, but I think this year I might use it for something else, because writing down my hairstyles for although I do plan out my hair calendar, writing it here might not be the best benefit for me. I might just put that somewhere else in my calendar, versus I might use this column for something else. So stay tuned on that. And then this will be the weekly view. Well, then it's January's notes, and then January's goals. The thing I use the most is the financial planner, where it gives you slots to put your pay periods and your bills. And child, I overuse that part, okay? Because ain't nothing, you can't be broke, okay? You have to be intentional, and you have to budget, and that keeps me intentional and budget. So love to see it. They have a meal plan section where you can put your snacks, your lunch, your breakfast, your dinner, all of those things, but also a grocery list there. So again, this is something that I definitely use. I don't really use the top that much, but I definitely use the grocery list. And then another feature is the Big Rocks, Little Rocks. Something that I also underused, but I definitely think is a good addition, especially for those that are very, they look at their week and they plan out their Big Rocks and Little Rocks. I look at mine more daily versus weekly, but again, great addition. And then here is the weekly view. So every week you get your 4 columns at the top, which is call, email, follow-up, physical action, physical activity, self-care, spiritual focus, and then the actual date, and then check boxes here. So I am heavy here. It comes with a quote for each week, and then at the end of the week you have your reflections and your gratitude. So I just think those are great additions, or great things to have in the planner. Literally all of that looks the same throughout the weeks. But another thing that I do want to show you all before I finish my thought process is at the end of the quarters, there's a quarter review. So it really keeps you intentional. So this is the end of March, which is obviously the end of the first quarter, and you talk about your completed items, successes, lessons learned, and operational improvements. And then you also can talk about planning for April through June, your objectives, profit goal, methods, etc. So very similar to how we started the year in January. So that is pretty much the planner. Everything looks the same. One addition is that they did include some January at the end of the planner, which is honestly golden, because we get the planners a little late. So it's good to be able to kind of like mark some of your future like doctor appointments or events in the meantime of you waiting to get your planner. And then there is a few sheets in the back for notes. So that is the synopsis of this year's 2021 Booked and Busy planner through the bookstore. They retail at about $60+ and honestly, I think it's so worth it. It is for sure the most I've ever spent on a planner, but it's worth every penny. As y'all know, if you follow me on social media, I literally will stalk the mailman to get my Booked and Busy planners. So I'm a huge advocate. I have my 3 babies right here. Honestly, there are many nights where I sleep right next to them, and I just hope that this review / unboxing is able to help you all, either those that are on the fence about ordering it, or those that you ordered it for your first time and you're trying to understand how to use it. So I am very curious to know what type of planners that you all use, what's been like your favorite go-to, and how do you use them? Are you someone that maximize them? Do you just like the monthly view or the weekly view? Let me know. How do y'all be planning? Because honestly, to have something that has so many different functions in one has worked best for me. So I used to have a planner and a whole bunch of different other journals that I would track these things that are in my one planner across several different items. So that's another reason why I tailor more towards these, but I am curious to know what works best for you. So that wraps up my review on the Booked and Busy planner from the bookstore. But comment below and let me know, how do you like to use your planner, and what planners do you use? use? What works best for you? This is the brand that I like to use, but I always like to hear from other people's experiences. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Stay tuned.